Munkidori specialist or the Munkidori wannabe? Now we see double Budew right off the bat here, and Chenseng kicks us off with turn 1. What do we have in his hand here, Yarong?
I mean, he just has an Ultra Ball to work with on turn 1.
Okay.
Right? As you can see, he's probably trying to get out the routes and just benching it and just passing it over. I don't think he has much to do. Looking at his hand, he has a research and I think Iono, but we do see 2 Budews in play already. I think you are going to expect a very, very big Budew war.
The Budew war is just about starting. Those of us on the stream, or I guess on chat, or those of you watching at home, have known the Mewtwo war from way back. If you don't know that, I think I'm pretty much showing my age right now. But those are the days of Mewtwo's knocking out each other. Right now, it's Budews locking out each other. And Chenseng is just, so he top decked the Iono, and that's about it, passing on Froxen.
Yeah.
Now, on Froxside field, oh, that's a beautiful hand there by Buddy-Buddy Poffin. And another Budew, here you go. So on Froxside, he has everything.
And Buddy Poffin being played right now, I think he's just looking for the 2 Snorunts, I think, just to really have a boost, a head start in his setup, right?
Yes, more damage to transfer over, right? Or actually to build up and to transfer over with the Munkidori. So the ideal, I would say, the ideal setup for 4K would be double Snorunt and maybe double Munkidori, right?
Yeah. We do see Darkness Energy as well, which can be attached to Munkidori. So very, very strong start from Frog's side. So I wonder how Chenseng's going to respond to this. I think
we don't see supported though in Froslass. Yeah, there's only a Froslass with energy, that's about it. So it's just going to be item lock with each opponent, and Chenseng's side of the field would be just the lone top decks another rock, perfect, and decides to Professor Research hits up play there from Chenseng saying that, you know what, I think your hand is bad, I don't want to recycle or keep this counter catcher, but I hope he knows that was his only counter catcher at the moment. He is nowhere close to the second one that is at the top of his price cards.
So right now we can see Chenseng not able to pull out anything. So it's just a bench and
yeah.
bullet, so.
And now Frog can go for the knockout here with the Adrenaline Ichipolen combo.
Now we do see
the Froslass number 1 and a top deck for the Jack.
So we might see a second. So we do see a Buddy Poffin. Oh, we do see.
Yeah, just Adrenaline and item for knockout. Yeah, that's it. So first prize goes to Frog here, and Chenseng has 2 routes to work with. What can he do? And
possibly just an Iono and pray that he hits into a Curly instead. I'm not sure if Chenseng wants to give out his Artazon, but I think he could probably set up a Munkidori from his own end and try to get a counter Adrenaline.
But then I don't know if you want to do this if you're Chenseng, because there's more damage that you can fling back, but Frog is just going to amplify that and take knockout after knockout. So here's an Iono play here from Chenseng. I think deciding, you know what, I want to see how much more cards I can draw. Hopefully I can disrupt you a little bit, but 5 cards is not really that much of a disruption, to be fair. Oh, thankfully, judges caught that. Dragon time, that was 6 cards for Frog, but then he's going to draw that anyway next turn, so that's fine.
Chenseng drawing into his Curlia, so I wonder, is he going to... Do you want to evolve into the one in the active, or do you want to
I'm not sure now. I don't even know what you do here in this stage, because yes, you want to get... I guess you want to get some evolution done. Yeah, fine, fair enough. The one on the bench is evolved. He has a research for next turn, but he's still locked out of any form of items right now. Thanks for just passing back. Frog now in pole position, I think, to stretch his lead a little bit. So we also got to make sure that the damage on the Froslass from the Froslass is applied to the Munkidori. That's the thing that we need to make sure. So
we do see another Munkidori. So we just see Frog really building up his board state right now. Just 2 Budew, 2 Froslass, and 2 Munkidori.
Got it.
So,
yes.
I wonder how Chenseng is just going to respond to this. I think the start has been really strong.
Oh, double Adrenaline online
right now with the second
double Froslass online. This is what you want from this deck, and you have it now.
Pokégear.
All right.
What do you think Frog wants to join today?
Do you need anything? I don't think you need anything. Maybe just refill the hand, right?
Yeah.
So looks like a wave. Oh no, there's research. There you go. You called it. You called it.
Just a research. I think he just wants to see more cards at this point, and yeah, just be patient so that he can Adrenaline more towards the side of Chenseng. So.
And this looks like just an Ichipolen for days now. Might want to do Adrenaline first. Yeah, putting 20 damage onto the Curlia. And now Ichipolen once again. Yes, indeed. So we're now back at it for Frog. It's just Ichipolen for days. Chenseng drew another research. And yes, so now damage are going to go on to the Munkidoris. Yes, it's 20 now. And there's more damage for Frog to pile on next turn, thanks to the double Froslass.
So be 40 damage on each Munkidori, I think.
He moved to 20 already to the Curlia damage.
I mean, like next turn.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a lot.
So I think, I'm not sure what Chenseng move towards this turn. I think possibly just a research.
Well, I think for Chenseng's side, he would probably want to have a Munkidori of his own, so he could sort of like hedge against some of the damage that's coming his way. But the thing is, I don't know if there's any way out of this item lock that Frog has been able to establish since turn 1.
I think maybe not having your own Munkidori makes sense too, because you're just piling more damage onto it, right?
That's true.
So, yeah, I think giving Frog more damage to work with probably isn't the way to go.
No, I think he's just got to slowly draw it out. So here comes the Bravery Charm on a roll. So you don't see this every time.
Probably just a research.
Yeah, getting rid of that hand. And okay, now the rolls go down. And alright, at least there are cards to draw here. But what is Chenseng looking for? There's nothing that can bail him out right now. With that mic, which is a Munkidori with a Dark Energy, but it's...
We do see a Budew as well.
Okay, so there is a Budew to potentially also continue... to set up his own item block. But well, it's an easy prize for Frog to take, right? And then the lock resumes, anyhow.
So, okay, look, I don't think benching Munkidori is the way to go.
Alright.
Because you can just see 20 building into this Munkidori next
turn. But does it anyhow.
Yeah, and then there'll be just a double Adrenaline to Munkidori, and then going back to Chenseng's turn, Munkidori gets knocked out.
That's fair. That's a very important point. Chenseng here is essentially saying, I'm going to lose Munkidori.
Yeah.
But so here he is putting 2 damage counters on the bench with you. I don't think that is...
Pass going back to Frog's turn.
Alright, so players are going to make sure that the damage build out from the Froslass on this Freezing Shroud ability is going to calculate it. There it is on the screen. Freezing Shroud. We check out, put a damage counter on each Pokemon that has an ability, which is half the metagame right now, except any Froslass.
Yeah.
So, this is an interesting situation. Would Frog here go for a knockout on the Munkidori, or would he set up damage onto the Curlia to take a knockout there? I think you go for the Munkidori. You just remove the table, right?
I think I'm too worried about seeing. They're not too worried about looking at the Gullible right now, because there's like essentially no energy cards in Chenseng's side except for 2 Psychic. The best he can do is probably a Scream Tail. But yeah, other than that, I think just
I don't think there's any need to make the plays too complicated. I think just Adrenaline no damage onto the Munkidori, take it out right away. Is that enough though? Let's see, 60 plus 20 double for Froslass. Yep, 110. That would be enough. So setting up the knockout onto the Munkidori. Adrenaline Brain for days, as we've said.
Wait, hold on.
There should be a knockout onto the Munkidori, is it not?
No, it'll be 100 damage.
Oh, it's 100. Okay. Yes, 20, 20, 40, 40. Yes. So we're 1 short, 10 damage short, which means Chanseng does have some damage to play with here, but he's still on high block.
Yeah, Chanseng's hand isn't that good to work with. 3 items, 2 Pokemon.
W as well.
Yeah, the best he could do is just Munkidori back to, I don't know, maybe the Budew.
Take a knockout on the Budew,
But
and
it just enables a counter catcher, so.
Well, Chanseng could go for the he could go for the Budew inactive.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he goes to the Budew inactive, takes a knockout there. Frog has to promote something, and he's saying, hey, if you promote your Budew, I'm gonna take a knockout with the Ralts. So that is an interesting play here. So maybe for Frog, maybe go into your Munkidori and just retreat for later.
Yeah.
That's the interesting thing here. He's opting over the Budew. No, hang on. Alright, so it's the Munkidori that hits up later saying, hey, I'm not giving you a free Budew.
Exactly.
So Chanseng does take a price cut, tying it up 5 apiece, but that's all he has. He does have a Budew in hand as well, so it's an interesting one.
I don't think he wants to patch that down.
No, it's a free price.
Yeah, it's a free price.
So I think for Chanseng here, he has to play the long game, right? Hoping to evolve into a Gardevoir, using that to tank out the damage.
Definitely.
So now retreating into the Stream Tail, but the funny thing is the Stream Tail might just go down next turn because Frog can just attach an energy and, Adrenaline Brain when my mental knockout. So that is not what you're going to see in active position. But then again, I think for Frog, you might want to just keep the item log on, so.
Yeah, but we can potentially see a third Munkidori coming down with this turn. I think it'll be a very strong bot state as well if Frog were to have set up 3 Munkidoris.
That's true. More damage to play around with.
Exactly. So
there you go.
So see a third monkey coming down.
Oh boy.
And at this moment we have 4 Munkidoris on board.
That is far too many Munkidoris for anyone's liking. But Frog here, I think he might have just a research and a Bloodmoon Ursaluna in hand, so he's
playing slow.
He's playing
very slow.
He can take time, I think. He can go for multiple knockouts this turn. The Munkidori will go down anyway. So he's probably setting up damage now.
To knock out the Curlia?
Yes, he goes for the double Adrenaline Brain onto the Curlia. And a research.
Yes.
There you go.
Possibly getting the third one.
So the Curlia doesn't get knocked out yet because he's just placing 6 damage counters on it. That will put it within range of a knockout next turn. Oh, another Darkness Energy. That's another one coming out from the deck. All the research. You can hear the crowd going wild here, actually. Seeing 3 Munkidoris, 3 Adrenaline Brains. And I think Frog here is slowly but surely closing the door on this game here. Wow. It's just 10 short. This is what I'm
talking about. Like, Munkidori being like one of the best cards in the format. So.
Right, now you have 15.
Yeah.
So damage everywhere.
And then a knockout on Chanseng's Munkidori as well. So a very, very strong turn going into Chanseng's turn. For Frog. Going to Chanseng's turn, I'm not sure.
What can you do here? Yeah. So evolve with the Curlia, still under item log. You have a Scream Tail inactive, does not do anything. You can't even threaten a KO on this Budew. Well, technically you can, but just pass it back to Frog. More damage thanks to Freezing Shroud. More damage I can play with, says Frog. And those Curlias, they're going to go down very soon. So Adrenaline Brain number 1, goodbye Curlia.
So it's down to 3 prizes. He could possibly Adrenaline Brain again to the other Curlia as well. So we can potentially, we do see another Munkidori back onto the other Curlia. Probably Frog just plays slow.
Yeah,
I don't know, he doesn't get to play.
He doesn't want to play, I think. If your opponent is having full hand, a full group of cards they can't play, I don't think you know.
Frog is missing energy on the Munkidori.
No, he wasn't. So I know Frog's out of field here now. It's Adrenaline Brains galore.
Yeah, and just an Ichi bullet just to seal the game. I think
there's nothing much you can do here. I think as
there's nothing much you can do unless he top decks a Gardevoir. Yes.
Well, then again, it doesn't really set anything up, right? Like even if Chanseng takes 1 prize or takes knockout on the Froslass, there's enough damage already built up on the board for Frog to just take the knockout. So yeah, so Frog gets 3 prizes already. So now Chanseng is just saying, gosh, there's nothing much I can do here, can I? So for Frog here, he is essentially saying, okay, where do I put more damage now?
I think he's utilized all of his Munkidoris.
I think so, yes. So
not sure.
I think it might be a judge call here, so they're checking. So let's see what the judges say here, but we will keep you informed when it comes up. I think they're just making sure that the right sequencing was done.
I think it was Frog retreating the Munkidori and not realizing he doesn't have the third energy on the Munkidori.
No, but then again, he had used the Adrenaline Brain before retreating.
That was last turn.
Yes, indeed. So in this turn he should be fine. I think it's all good. He just attached energy for turn, so it's all good. So let's see what the judges say here. But we should be good.
So what card do you think that Chanseng needs in order to bring himself back up into this game? I don't see anything, maybe except for an Iono or research or even a Mortis Conviction,
Right.
He needs to see some cards at this point. Drawing into more items isn't the way to go for now. So
yeah, I don't think there's anything that can be added to his hand here for him to come back in this game. I think you just go to the next, to be fair. So that was done. Yep, sounds good. Damage is power on Freezing Shroud. It's a lot of damage now. Frog side of the field.
Alright, yeah.
So I don't think he's just gonna that's it. Scoop it up, go to game 2. That was a tough one if you're a Gardevoir player.
Yep. So that's the issue with Gardevoir right now. I think it relies on candy too much. That you are susceptible to this item block, right? It's easy to just brick and not being able to draw into your candies early on. So we might see this game being played very differently.